You guys helping a group of dwarves escape their sorry, take that back. You guys were escaping the boxes that you were transported into the. Well, this looks like preparation room with a bunch of flying bird people and a fire giant off in the distance here. Everything around you is enlarged by the fact that giants are just giant humanoids.
And we made a friend, Harvey Birdman.
You have made a friend named Harvey Birdman.
We kind of forced him into it, though.
That's fine.
Some would say.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So our objective was to try and get on the floor, because we're like 30 feet in the air, I think.
Correct, and somehow you guys attempted to make some weird-ass contraption.
Yeah, we didn't
to try and get to the ground.
I don't think we were planning on doing that anymore. We're just
I think we should just, like, climb down or something.
I think we could just, like, cut through the boxes and, like, go down through each one until we get to the bottom one, and then just cut our way out of that one. It'd be a bit easier.
Or we could just climb down the side using ropes.
We could do that, that's fine.
I mean, I can do anything with my boots. Can you either one?
I guess rope's probably the easy, surefire way.
Yeah.
So Brimjar will take his 50 feet of rope.
No. Takes out rope attached to grappling hook. Please allow me, friend.
Oh.
You gonna try and grappling hook the floor?
No! I'm going to grappling hook above us, and then let the 50 feet of rope down, and then, yeah, climb down from that.
So does a grappling hook have to make a grapple check?
Behind the scenes, maybe.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna just walk vertically down.
Well, you know, you can do that, so...
Your lack of adventure is shameful.
I'm gonna have to agree. Alright. So, Athos begins to walk downward, down the side, as... Ferdinand. I always forget your fucking new name. Ferdinand locks in a grappling hook above him to the side of the box with 50 feet of rope that lands on the ground. The bird people working around you pay no mind to you, as drones who work do.
Okay. I will attempt to rappel down.
Alright, go ahead and make a... No, you'll make it down. You have no issue climbing down the rope. Being as you guys have just climbed for the past 4 days.
Agatha will climb down behind him.
Brimjar will follow suit.
Cool boys.
Your buddy joined your channel.
Oh, people.
Ah, hello, spectators.
Alright. Harvey Birdman hovers down to the floor.
Ferdinand will attempt to reclaim his rope and grappling hook.
Okay, you pull it, and it comes down. You catch it.
Alright.
Then you look upwards and see that the dwarf and his True Order friends are looking down at you, a little angry.
Oh, sorry, friends. They're coming with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Hey,
Ferdinand will attempt to... Well, how high up is the next box that they're in?
hey, Athos.
Yeah, I was just gonna climb back up and.
Well, I was gonna say try and scout ahead a little bit,
Oh, I already told you what's ahead though.
but like keep an eye on the giant.
Oh, okay, sure.
She can
How-
warn us if she comes.
Do you
this
want me
way.
to? Do you want me to like? Okay, I don't know how we're gonna get them down because I don't think we can throw a rope up
I
about
think
100 feet.
they have rope, don't they?
Hope that they have rope.
You hear the soft sounds of chopping wood.
Okay, I'm gonna go scout ahead.
Are they cutting their
No.
way down?
Yes. Sounds like it. I'm gonna roll a stealth and then I'm gonna go scout ahead.
That reminds me. I need to get a serrated hand axe
Almost
what?
almost a nat 20.
for, I don't know, chopping down things.
Do you have a halberd? It's an axe head.
Well, it's not serrated.
Are you
Most
trying?
axe heads aren't
Yeah,
serrated.
I was gonna say serrated is for like cutting bread.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You should know you're a combat man.
Not in this. Not in
My
this session.
character knows, not me, okay?
Then why did your character say that he needed a serrated axe?
Because
Hmm.
don't
He's
ask
gonna
me
serrate
questions
stuff.
that are hard.
It's true, you are a stupid dumb fighter.
This is true. I have 6 intelligence.
Nice.
Jesus.
Don't ask me any hard questions, okay?
Worse than my character.
Anyways, I'm going to attempt to grappling hook back up to them. Is that within range?
Well, they are 30 feet up, but you don't see them anymore.
Alright, well, I'm still gonna throw it up there. And if they don't come down, then they'll just take it back.
Give me an athletics check to throw this fucking thing.
Alright.
You guys watch as Ferdinand begins to twirl the grappling hook. And with a strong release,
Hey!
alright, it hits the ledge. You feel it's locked into place.
Come on, climb down, god damn it.
You wait about a minute and nobody uses your rope. You still hear the sound of light chopping.
What are those idiots doing?
It sounds like they're chopping. So you can assume they're chopping.
Alright, well, if they're not gonna use my grappling hook, then I'm not gonna waste it on them. And I shall reclaim it.
Alright, you pull it back down.
And store it away in my bag.
Alright. Whisper!
Mm-hmm.
You see the same thing as before, birds flying around, writing down things, preparing foodstuffs on the tables.
Nothing's
Usually,
happened.
the Madame Matilda is still barking orders in all directions.
Nothing's happened then.
So where is Matilda? Is she like middle of the map-ish area? Like over here. Okay.
It's like 2 blocks over, pretty much.
Gotcha.
I mean, she's huge. She is 3 spaces tall.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun.
Thick.
Is there anything this way,
I don't know where you're pinging right now.
off to the side? Show what? Can we see anything?
I don't know where you're pinging right now.
It's to the far right side of the map.
No, it's sort of like another cubby hole. It's like the side of a stone table.
Oh, okay.
Ferdinand would like to attempt to poke around this corner
Okay.
without his fancy hat on.
All right, you take his fancy hat off.
I didn't even see him.
Who's gonna move
You can
up
go ahead and move,
beside
shift your
the-
character forward 1 space. You hear a footstep.
Oh.
Ferdinand puts his fancy hat back on.
User joined your channel.
Oh, and up top to the right of you guys is like the tunnels built into the top parts of the room you're in that you see the bird people flying in and out of, like servants' passageway.
Oh, what, this like gray area? Or is
No,
the
no,
gray
no, no,
area
no. The
table?
corner, the corner.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So it's up high. It's like 50 feet in the air.
Okay.
Do we still want to try to like get to that?
I mean, we could, but I don't know if it would really be useful. Wouldn't know where to go from there.
Oh, guys, she's coming this way. Here, get behind
Are
the
the
box.
footsteps getting louder?
Yes.
Get behind the
Okay.
box. Get behind the boxes. Get
Not
behind the
that
box.
way, not that way.
I didn't realize I did that
The quiche is undercooked.
boxes. Jesus.
Fix it and cook it again. It's getting farther away. You guys feel every fucking step through your feet reverberating.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your
She's
channel.
undercooked.
If it was any more raw, I'd be fucking alive.
It's frozen.
Pretty far away now. She's by the other table.
Okay.
Is she between the door and us?
No, she's right there. She's past the door. She's up.
So, in this corner is the passageway like 50 feet up, but there's a door around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
there's a
gotcha.
huge ass door in the middle that's like swings both ways, sort of like a
It's a
restaurant
room door.
door, yeah.
Okay.
But it's huge and it's made of stone.
Oh.
How cosmopolitan of it.
And up in the top right, it's big enough for like giant food to go in and out of, but it's primarily being used as birds for bird transport or
Gotcha.
bird passageway. I said cannoli, not tiramisu.
Mizzou is so good.
Make it again.
These are Italian giants. They want
Make
the
it like cannoli again.
Probably the rock giants.
So do we want to go through the door? I think that's our only option.
I mean, probably. Unless we want to try to rappel up to the bird transport thingamajigger.
This top right? Up there?
It's right here. Right
Oh,
behind
okay.
purple. Bottom
Okay.
bottom right of the screen. The table is halfway up to the top.
Okay.
It'd be too hard to get to, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
She's coming back down this way. Hide.
I'm ashamed of all of you! Where is Harvey Birdman?
Oh no.
Harvey to Agatha says, what do I do?
What do you think is wrong? What does she want?
I don't know, I can't see her right now.
Oh,
I thought we were being sneaky.
does she normally ask for you?
No,
Specifically?
but if she hasn't noticed me in a while.
Well, what do you think you should do?
I don't know, I'm afraid.
What do you think you could get away with it if you just told her, I don't know. Can you think of something you would have been doing?
Go up there.
Go over there and say what?
I don't know. Ask what she wants.
I'm not a good liar.
Well, you don't have to lie.
What if she asks me about you?
She hasn't seen us! And if she had, there's a lot more fire giants in here.
There's only one fire giant in here.
God damn it.
Just say you were double checking something.
Double checking what? I can't lie. This is bad.
Inventory, that's what you do.
Okay. Here I am.
Oh, God.
What were you doing? I was checking inventory, madam. What took you so long? I was double checking. Why? Alright, now Harvey Birdman, while having not really skin, but his feathers, it's almost like as you guys are watching, turn a pale white. And he just starts stuttering.
We're screwed.
About to witness bird murder.
It's like that one gif where the player throws the baseball and it kills the bird.
Oh god, Randy Johnson,
Brutal.
Jesus. Hey, he fucking pops the thing like a fucking balloon.
Yeah.
Poof! Alright. Show me what was wrong, or speak. Otherwise, you will be removed. Harvey starts to turn back and look at you guys. Or at least in your general direction.
We're
Who
all hiding.
are you looking at? What's over there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're screwed.
For evasion.
I'm gonna roll stealth real quick.
How
Wait,
tall
hold
are
on.
fire giants?
Hold on.
Holding.
Holding on.
Agatha. Your spell that lets you make a loud noise. You can make it sound like the voice of another person, right?
No, it only says you can speak in your own voice. I don't know if it...
Cast the spell.
Let me
real
double
quick.
check.
Yeah, tap the spell. Don't be afraid to tap the spell if you guys need to fucking reference it. I'm not gonna fucking punish you for that.
Someone else's voice.
Someone else's voice.
Could you pretend to be another bird person? Just mimic Harvey Birdman's voice.
What would I say?
Say
Maybe he miscounted and he was double checking.
he was with me. He miscounted and was double checking to not incur your wrath because he wanted to give you accurate results rather than a miscount.
Okay.
Or I should give like a specific item that you were looking at, but
Or,
it'd be
yeah.
hard.
Or maybe...
We don't know what giants eat.
Or maybe he thought he saw that something was leaking out of a box, so... Well, that might cause her to come check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna cause her to come check.
So he's just double checking to make sure the count was accurate, I guess?
Yes.
So Agatha casts the spell, says, he was just asked me to help double check.
Who said that? She starts looking around.
Yep. Rolling stealth.
How tall are fire giants?
Quite.
Didn't I roll a reference chart in here somewhere?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's in the monster manual, I think.
Why?
She's looking at about 20 feet tall.
Okay, and how high are these things at the top?
The crates?
Yeah.
They go up 50.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my grappling hook up 40 and hide somewhere up there.
All right, go ahead and roll a athletics check.
Coming that one.
Okay, you get up 30.
That is okay. I am going to hide in between crates that I
Alright.
assume are very large.
Yeah, you climb up. Yeah, you find that you won't need a stealth check. You're hidden really tight between boxes. All right, Peleus is hiding.
Is
Bernard's hiding.
my
Who said that? Speak up now!
Does my stealth check from before still carry over?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm not
reroll
gonna make you reroll.
Okay.
What
Okay.
was it, 28?
29.
Okay.
Amy Sparrowhead?
She pushes Harvey Birdman out of the way.
Oh, great.
Are you coming up or what?
Ooh!
Amy Sparrowhead?
Roll a deception check.
Guess you're good at that. I'm new.
She moves over to Harvey Birdman, grabs him like he's like nothing. You are off duty! Go away! And she sort of throws him, and he sort of takes flight over here. He looks back at you guys and sort of shrugs. And he goes off map.
Well, what the hell do we do now?
Not
Oh.
panic.
Hide.
Can you type out the name you used, by the way?
Huh?
Can you type out the name you used?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
I figured since Agatha's a woman, it should be female.
Hey, it works to me. Back to work, all of you! We have a feast to assemble. Alright, she starts barking out pretty basic orders now.
Ferdinand will climb down and retrieve his grappling hook.
Okay.
Okay, do we think we should try and fight her, or should we try and get past her?
What about the True Order people? Where the hell are they?
That's a good question. Where are they?
You still hear the sounds of chopping.
God, they're slow.
What are you people doing?
Shh.
Do you yell that?
No, don't.
Well, I kind of whispered it harshly.
The bird person looks at you.
Oh, that's just great.
He's over here. He sort of looks at you. Agatha and Athos, you guys hear him write. You hear him. He's writing, and he says, 3 landwalkers, and then he keeps flying.
We have been inventoried.
Wait, no, you haven't been inventoried. The 3 of us have.
Pricey saw me with a 29 stealth.
You're not really
Well, you're
hiding behind
standing
any.
right
Yeah,
there.
you're sort of
True.
standing out in the open.
Not true.
Stealth requires you to at least hide with something.
Well, I want to be able to see where the giant is. I think that's more important.
You see her sort of just moving about,
Oh,
barking. She's not. It's not like she's going in direction. She's just sort of doing circles, barking orders at different people, turning the direction. You know. She's in the middle. Oh, he's got to take a bio break. Gotta do those drugs.
Well, what are we doing now?
like make our way to the door or something instead of just standing here. Because the longer we're here, the worse it is.
How
Do we
make our
have
way
a
to-
plan?
How do we make our way to the door without?
Could make a noise in the topper part of the map,
Well,
like something
I
falling
can only
over.
do it 30 feet, so
Oh, that's a problem.
Or I can just grappling hook something and then tug on it, and it'll fall over.
You don't believe with your natural strength that you could
These are
pull
pretty big boxes.
those fucking crates. I'll give you inspiration though. It's a good idea, just not with these boxes.
Maybe we might just have to fight her.
You hear a puttering of axes, and out come the True Order guys.
We might have to fight her.
So if I were to like make a sound like here, maybe she'll be drawn in there, and then we can just make a break for the exit.
That could work. That's a good idea.
Sorry, what is the game plan?
But she's almost bound to notice us before the True Order guys catch up, because, I mean, there's a lot of us.
Because they're not main characters? How racist of you.
How characterist of you.
I mean, we already lost a decent amount of them just to combat. They're pretty weak.
Well, what does anyone else have any alternative plans?
Other than fighting it, no.
Well, fighting it is the backup plan.
We could try to climb up the wall to that little hole.
You could try and climb up the wall to that little hole, and I could
Oh,
try
well,
and dimension door with me and one other person to that little hole.
And then do what?
That's the problem.
I could drop a rope down, but she'd probably see us going up
She
the
will
wall.
almost certainly notice. Wait, so there's like a food service window over here?
It's a service tunnel. You see up, and it's sort of circulared out, large enough for the birds to carry, like, enlarged, like, food and shit like that. But it looks like a tunnel, and the Harvey Birdman did tell you that it's a tunnel for servants.
Okay. And it's like really high up?
50 feet. It's right at the roof. Well, okay, so it's like 40 feet up, but it circles up to the roof. So it's 40 feet up and then 50 feet.
Okay.
Big circle.
Yeah, so we probably don't have a chance to get up there.
Wait a minute, I had an idea.
Is the door closed?
You
The
you look
door
like a
is
person of ill intent. Do you have any poison by chance?
Not anymore. Wait, I should.
How
Wait,
unfortunate.
let me check my inventory. I forgot if I do. I feel like I used it all, but I might have one flask or one use left. Oh, yeah, I have one more coating left. I don't know what we're gonna do with it though.
Poison some food. I don't know.
I mean, maybe I'll come back. What's your name again?
My name is
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. I do have one use of poison left. It's more for weapon poisoning, not. I don't know what you had in mind.
Well, what else do you do with poison other than give someone a coward's death?
What did you have in plan? What did you have in plan to do with it?
Poison the giants.
I'm not sure if this would actually. I know that there's certain poisons that are intended for like, if it's ingested, it will kill a person in the game. Not sure if that's how this one would work though.
Make a medicine check.
I can't do those.
You don't know. It's your poison, and you don't know.
I mean, it's worth a shot, so I'd be willing to try this.
Well, do you have enough to kill all of the giants?
No.
Well, then-
I don't think the little amount I have left would even be enough to kill one giant.
Well, then there's no point in wasting it. You, dwarf, ideas?
He holds up a finger, like 1 second. Nap.
That's not an idea.
Cutting a lot of wood. Very tired.
I threw my grappling hook and waited several minutes for you.
You're already down a box. I didn't want to climb back up.
Well,
She's just going without them to slow us down.
no! I'm not taking a giant fortress by storm with 5 people. Are you insane?
By storm.
I'd suggest we
It's
are
a-
probably
It's a storm giant.
I wasn't making that punny joke, but okay.
Well, I did.
I mean, we could just charge, but that would probably not work very well.
It'd probably be less than advisable.
I say let's try the make a noise nearby plan, and then make a run for the door. The only question is how are we going to get the door open?
I don't know.
Could we conceivably get it open? Like, do we know how thick it is?
Wait, how tall is the door?
The giant's 20 feet. Probably about 25 to 30.
Yeah, it's 35 feet tall.
That's not happening.
It's a lot of stone.
Might be able to
That's
like.
not happening.
But it is a revolving door, or not a revolving, a
swinging door?
swinging door. Thank you.
So does it have like does it go to the floor, or is
Yeah,
it just like hinged,
I was gonna ask
hinged in
that.
the middle?
There is a bottom cutout
Oh,
that you
Probably-
guys believe
I
you
can't
can
see it.
get
so I
to.
don't know.
I was gonna say,
Probably
so Ferdinand
walk into that.
and maybe Brimjar can see it.
Yeah, I can't.
No,
see
Brimjar
it.
can't. Ferdinand can.
So what is this again? That's just more storage spots, right?
The table.
Yeah,
It's a
the
table.
gray is
That's
the
a
table.
prepping
Oh.
table.
Is there
Oh,
like
okay.
space underneath the table?
Yes.
So, I mean,
Is there stuff under it?
Yes, food prepping stuff.
Okay, but
Like
it doesn't
giant
take up
knives and
all
things?
of it?
Yes. And the way the birds are handling this is that multiple birds pick up a utensil and use it.
Interesting. I guess could we like if we got onto the table from like the far end here, could we traverse like the stuff beneath it to get like up there? In theory, without having to go all the way to the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
I like that plan. That sounds not scary. But we still
That's-
have to worry about the door.
We
Well,
probably
first
just
things
walk
first.
underneath the door.
let's create
Oh,
a
right.
distraction first.
Well, if we
One-
if we go one at a time with 30-second intervals and make sure we only go when she's not looking this way, we might be able to get everyone over there.
Assuming we all roll well stealth rolls.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
feel
about
like
the
a-
true order, guys.
A distraction would probably be detrimental in this situation.
Why it would make her like it would get her looking around, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would look around for this, which is not good.
What are you trying to do?
I don't think we're trying to do anything yet. We're just debating how to go about it. I say we try to make a break through the table, go under like the countertop, tabletop, whatever you want to call it, up through, and then get to the door.
Okay.
Because the way Shoma described it makes it seem like it should be doable. And if we go like to the far side, like at the wall, we might be able to hide behind stuff easily. So
So
I
we
vote
get
for
to the
that.
table and then we try and then we group up again and then we try for the door.
yes.
Okay. Sounds like a
Shoma,
plan.
how high is like the shelf above the ground?
Underneath the table, the shelf,
Yeah.
15 feet.
Okay, so nothing we can jump to. Okay. I guess we'd need Ferdinand to go first and get the grappling hook then.
Wait, why are we climbing up on the shelf?
Why don't we just go underneath the table and then go underneath the door?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes more sense.
That's what I thought you wanted to do in the first place. I just didn't say anything, but
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure like the space between the shelf and the ground and what that
The
was.
space between us.
Okay, yeah. Works for me. I'm okay with this.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I will go first.
I can go. Oh, I can go second.
Shoma, are we gonna keep these stealth rolls or do we need to roll again?
You're gonna have to roll again on this one.
Okay.
Alright, are we taking the True Order with us?
It's a good
This is
question.
important.
You're gonna slow us down a lot.
Alright, well,
Probably
how are we going to defeat these storm giants without the entire group
Did
of
you
us?
see how they fared in combat last time?
Yeah.
Well, what's his name?
How
Okay.
are we going to defeat the rest of the giants without the group of us?
Very carefully.
I think that is unlikely.
They
could always
helped
try
us in the first
negotiation.
place.
We negotiate the two guard giants into a position of power.
Just group two it
I
up
had-
and just have a whole like politics discussion. Have a nice courtroom setting. That'd be great. But anyways,
You said you had a plan to defeat these storm giants, if I remember correctly, didn't you?
Whoever said that.
Ferrari,
We have-
I believe.
We have plans.
We don't, but he said he did.
Bet he
Or
was lying.
some. That could also be.
Or maybe he's carrying an ace in the hole and we don't know it.
Well, that's why I'm asking him.
What are you asking him specifically?
If he had a plan in order to defeat the storm giants, or the rest of the giants.
With my axe.
All right, we're leaving them.
That's a good idea. For yourself.
This is a magical giant slaying axe.
Okay, I'm going.
Roll your stealth. Let's do this.
I hope it's enough.
Depends on what way it's looking.
Wait, what's the plan?
We go for the table, and then once we get to the table, we go for the door.
Are they just rushing it right now? Okay.
Oh God.
I'm ready for
Oh, no.
Oh,
It
oh no.
is. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright, you stop
Oh, no.
there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Down one. You're down one. Oh, I meant like vertically down. There you go.
These two birds fly up to you. And in a very annoying bird sound, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Amy Sparrowhead?
Alright, roll a deception check. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
I'm
Who they
new.
ask?
Where are your wings?
At home.
Is,
Left
is,
them at
is
home.
the fire
They were-
giant looking this way, or is she looking the other direction?
She is barking orders up north for at the
They
moment.
were
Oh,
ripped off
okay.
due to punishment
Uh,
of not following orders.
Ferdinand's gonna step out.
Oh,
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Ferdinand. We're the entertainment.
They
Feast.
they turn each other beak to beak, and then turn back. Who?
The entertainment. Gestures to his fabulous clothing.
That's right, I'm a musician.
Check the list, check the list, check the list!
We should be on the list.
Oh God.
You see one of them bust out a list.
We were a late edition, so
I'm gonna
you-
vote too. Here, no. You
Who
guys,
are you? Who are you? Who are you?
you two don't get back to work. That fire giant over there is probably gonna see you guys talking and come rip off your heads for not staying on task and intimidation. Oh God damn it!
Jesus Christ. You done did it, son.
If I didn't have done do it, it probably would have worked. So they like laugh at me.
I think he has to stop
See,
laughing
this
first.
is our comic.
They-
Athos. He's always telling funny jokes.
They start
Right.
squawking really loudly like it was a
Oh,
joke.
No. Oh no.
I'll just make a run for it at this point.
Why are my birds laughing? As you see her turn around slowly. Ferdinand makes a dive. Agatha makes a dive for it. Both of you make athletics checks. I'm sorry, not athletics checks. Acrobatics checks.
I can hopefully do that. Oh no.
Damn, I cannot roll tonight.
All right, you both. All three of you guys make it to your destinations.
Oh.
You hear the footsteps. The birds are still laughing.
Hope their heads get ripped off.
Why are you laughing? You should be working. The entertainment, the entertainment, the entertainment! What entertainment? The axe, the axe, the axe, the musician! The one in the weird clothing! The hooded one! I don't think any of you can see her. Okay. You guys see her feet, you don't see her face.
I'll move up a step. I can see.
You see her eyes squinting and looking around.
Still behind the box, so.
I
Oh
like these new dice that I have.
I don't like that
Nice.
sound.
no. We're about to see some birds go poof.
See ya.
She bends down, gets on her knees, and
Oh,
looks
no.
under the table.
Uh-oh.
You said there was stuff underneath the table, right?
There is stuff underneath the table.
Okay.
Would you both like to attempt to hide behind the
Yes.
stuff?
Yes.
Yes,
I
I
mean-
would.
You
Go
could
ahead.
just throw a javelin into her eye.
Roll a stealth check.
This is not going to be useful because I have disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Throw 2 javelins, it'll be great.
Just blind her.
I could accent surge. I mean,
Oh
He
no.
rolled a 1, so you might as well at that point.
Oh no.
Or not.
All right, Ferdinand, you end up dropping down to the side of the table and are hiding against it, just like one of the legs. Agatha, you walk forward to hide behind a very large cup, and you end up pushing against it and tumbling it forward, knocking a
Jeez. bunch
bunch of shit onto the floor, and it's just the loudest sounds possible. You're standing there. What do you do? She literally, her eyes like laser beams, like snapshot right to you.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Amy Sparrowhead. How are you?
You sound different.
I like to make fun of the birds.
She crawls forward towards you.
This might be our chance to get the Georgia guys out.
What do we do with them?
Just shoo them towards the door. She's crawling under the table.
Okay. Guess that could work. Any objections? Guess we just tell Ferrari and his crew to go quietly towards the door. Maybe?
It's gonna depend on their stealth roll.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's laughing.
Oh no, I don't like this.
One of them is just gonna bust out in song in the middle of going.
Alright. We'll go around. We'll go around these crates up here. Good luck.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's
Agatha, you see them behind her. Even with her blocking a huge part of your vision, you can still see them. She looks at you. You are no crawler.
That's true.
One of the guys trips and falls over a rolling pin.
Must be
Would the rolling
a
pin
small
be like
rolling
taller
pin.
than him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He attempts to climb over the rolling pin and just
just go
fucking
around.
face plants it.
Ugh.
He was nervous.
Okay.
Madame Matilda begins to turn her head.
Yes,
What was
that's
that?
right.
Who are you?
I'm Ferdinand. I'm part of the entertainment.
Why are we still trying this?
Don't worry
It's
about it.
fun.
Don't worry, I have a
I
backup
am-
plan.
I'm dedicated
That might
to
not
this
work,
now,
but-
God damn it.
There is no entertainment for tonight. Who are you? Who sent you?
It.
I'm Ferdinand. I'm a juggler.
Oh no.
That's the juggle.
The frost giants at the door, they sent us in. I think they were frost giants. The big blue guys.
Which ones?
The ones that were guarding the door to the down, to the lower part.
You came up through the pass?
Yeah, nobody showed us the front door, so we just kind of found our own way in.
She shimmies over to Ferdinand more.
There was like a flyer in a bar in
Yeah,
what was the town?
Larking.
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 Yeah, Larking.
Yeah, that was it.
Looking for entertainers. Top of the mountain.
Prove that you're entertainers.
Ferdinand pulls out 3 torches.
Oh god.
Better let him on fire as
He
well.
lights all of them.
Oh, good.
Agatha pulls out her flute and starts playing.
Alright, Agatha, give me a performance check. Ferdinand, give me 1 second. I want to double check if I need to make you roll a sleight of hand check
Oh,
or a
she did it.
performance check.
It's a good roll for once.
Holy shit. Alright, you actually start to play some decent sound music.
You gotta juggle it to the sound of the music.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
It's that song from Ocarina of Time. The
Damn, you guys are out of sync.
Your song annoys me, but you play well.
Thank you. She gives a little bow.
Okay. Give me... Give me a, do a sleight of hand check.
Okay. But first, I should probably step out from underneath this table. I don't want to set it on fire.
No, it's fireproof. You do it there.
Oh! I see.
Isn't it
This is
made of
going to be
stone?
the fastest acquisition and spending of inspiration ever.
Oh! You masterfully juggle these torches perfectly. Just. And you're doing it like lightning fast. You are very skilled. I like you.
Oh, well, thank you. Took me many years to perfect my craft.
But nobody ordered entertainment for tonight.
They didn't.
It was a surprise.
Yes, it was a surprise. That must be it.
Who set up the surprise?
Well,
I tell you, otherwise it would be a surprise.
the contract said to meet him here. I didn't know who he was. He just was offering gold.
Describe him.
Well, you see, he
Tall.
was big and muscular
Tall
and
and color
pale
referring to
looking.
Just said he was a big, tall giant with a big white beard. And a scar on his eye?
You see her looking up, thinking, you describe Ganderflax.
His handwriting was really bad, so I couldn't really make out the name. Or maybe whoever he had write it, because I imagine he probably can't write something that small. Or maybe he can, I don't know.
Why would King Ganderflax order entertainment when he himself is as skilled as he is?
And now it's better.
Well, I mean,
Well, what about the rest of you?
even entertainers like other entertainment. As an entertainer myself, I could say I thoroughly enjoy it when other people entertain me.
Make a persuasion check. You can actually make it with advantage, too. That's a very good argument. You make a good point there, little one.
Thank you. I'm sure that's what he was thinking. Especially if he's the king, he doesn't have time to entertain everybody. He wants to hire someone else to come entertain.
There you are wrong. He loves to entertain.
Well, I mean,
especially when the ordning is in session.
I'm sure he does, but if you're an entertainer, you don't have just one act, you have many acts. And what could be more entertaining than a bunch of little people with entertainment skills?
When were you supposed to go in to the meeting to entertain?
I don't know. The flyer just told us a date to be here.
He said, that the flying ones would help us? Show us where to go? Maybe?
Damn fools! Bring me the list! Give me the schedule!
Oh no!
You see, like, 4 bird people flying, carrying this giant-ass list. That's in a language that you guys, I think, don't know. I assume you don't know giant.
They did write down three landwalkers or something, so
All right, this is a different list. This is a big list. This is like a
damn.
list written by giants.
Rip. Going to combat, boys.
She looks down the list. Entertainment is after dessert.
Oh, well, that must be when we're supposed to go in.
And you see him like struggle to roll up this list, all 4 of birds at the same time, and then they get it sort of back into a scroll and they fly away.
Buddy joined your channel.
Is there somewhere we could warm up our act before dessert?
Only place small enough for you is servants' quarters. Otherwise, you can stay here. I like your entertainment.
Sure.
Introduce the rest of us. So she's not surprised when we just pop out.
Do you guys have any acts that you could attempt to perform?
Nope. Hold on. Agatha,
Oh, no.
you have to come up with it. That is something that you would have to come up with in character.
Okay.
Oh, I can't. I don't know how to do this. Really, I'm really bad at like.
Slapstick comedy. God damn it! Come on.
You can try to have me be like a weightlifter or something.
Overactive.
Hey, no more help. No more help. He's got to come up with it on the top
I
of
know
his
what I
head.
can do. I can be
Hey, shh. This is on Agatha.
Left your channel.
You can't help her with this.
Okay.
There's a few other members of our group. We came in a box because it was supposed to be a surprise. I can just, introduce them to you if you don't mind.
Yes, where are they? Let me see their acts.
They're right over there behind the box there. We have an acrobat, and we have an elf who's really good at shooting arrows, especially at like targets like birds and things like that.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
Hey, wake up.
You were spot on so far with what I was thinking, then you just fucking ruined it by saying birds.
And
Just my shit.
and we have a
Hey, wake up.
So if you say comedian, this is how Brimjar dies.
and
You want a new character?
well, the last guy's our manager. He kind of just
That works. Works.
Manager, another fellow manager, you see. I will talk to him about manager duties. I'm so rolling over my words here because I'm laughing.
oh yes, he very much likes shop talk.
Come out, let me see you. You must be the archer. They like to wear dark clothing. Oh, you carry the bow. I am mistaken.
I'm gonna bow. Say hello.
Who are you and what is your act?
Which one are you asking?
He's asking Athos. You came out first, so.
I'm the acrobatic.
Show me!
Think you could have these birds tie a rope between something, maybe like some of the two boxes?
Birds bring rope! They are now 30 feet off the ground holding rope between them really taut.
That will work. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go over to the box and I'll climb up it
Alright,
with my shoes.
the bird person positions underneath you. Oh!
And I'm gonna do a backflip onto the rope on
Alright.
the left side.
Make an acrobatics check. Alright,
Nice.
perfect backflip. Perfect landing. You're balanced.
I'm gonna do a tight walk across it to the other end. Should I roll again or?
Not because you're tightrope walking, but she starts to clap. And it
Oh,
blasts air at you. Go ahead and make another acrobatics check. Alright, you're good.
And I just walk across.
All right. Amazing! Amazing! The birds, they pull you to the ground, or they like tightrope you down to the ground.
I thank them.
You must be the archer. You carry the bow.
Yes.
You shoot birds, you say?
I would rather not shoot these. They're a bit sentient for my taste.
Your accent confuses me. Where are you from?
You've never heard of it, dear. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Try me. I've been everywhere.
The little town of Onsabrook. Part
What?
of the Wien Protectorate.
Hold on, let me roll a history check.
Oh God.
I've never heard of it. But alas, let me see your skills. What would you like to shoot at? One of my birds?
No. Have them throw something in the air.
She walks over, grabs this bird person.
Oh no!
Plan will be that I throw the bird person, and the bird person then will throw something else.
Wild.
On my mark. Ready. Steady. Throw.
Instead of throwing it, she drops the bird person, and the bird person's in a ball, and she kicks it up.
No!
So poof, the bird goes flying, and the bird opens its wing and then throws a very small cup right here. And you hit the cup perfectly inside. And the madam catches it with her quick reflexes. Amazing!
We'll make an over extravagant bell. Thank you. Thank you.
I really hope your next character talks like that. And she begins to clap. It's her armor clanging. Nothing like a mouse cable hitting a fucking pop can. And you must be the manager!
Yes, that's what they call me.
What is the name of the troop?
The Four Buffoons.
I was gonna say the aristocrats.
No.
Fitting, I like it! How much do you get paid per performance?
It depends on where we travel to, but usually it is anywhere from 1 to 200 gold per member, not including myself.
So cheap! How do you make a profit?
Well, I mean, I don't think they need much to live on, so it's fine for them. It's not like we're ever tied down, staying in one spot, so we make good money. We get by.
What is your percentage cut? I get 60%.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'll have to need to work on my negotiating skills, for I'm at a meager 35% per member.
That is very, very disappointing.
I
You,
know.
you must not be a good manager. Rule with iron fist.
I see.
Watch as I demonstrate with this one.
Oh God.
She reaches out to Ferdinand.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no!
I'm just gonna stand there like this is completely normal. I'm not surprised. I'm not worried. This is fine.
This is not okay.
She reaches out, Ferdinand. She's gonna grab him. What do you do, Ferdinand?
Actually, I would say, please be delicate with them. I'm not sure if I can find replacements.
Peleus will also call out, "Don't ruin his costume. I spent hours on it."
Stand paralyzed in fear. That's what he's gonna do.
Fine. She takes a couple steps back. Goddamn Andy Warhol over there. That's the only way I can describe it. Look.
You're not wrong.
All right. I believe you. You seem to be a very talented company. It will go on in 3 hours. I will escort you in myself. I must get back to work. You can wait here, or I can have the birds transport you to the waiting room. Well, servants' quarters, whatever.
I believe my actors would be most suited in the servants' room where it might not be as loud.
Sounds good to me.
She yells up
You
at
don't
the birds.
Hush.
What?
Trying putting on my manager persona.
Some hardcore role-playing. Role-playing a role-player. I like it.
Wild.
Birds, bring the chariot. A couple of the birds go up into the servants' tunnel, and they come back out with a chariot. Is a very loose word for this. It is like a wooden platform with railings, large enough for you guys to hop on, and there's all like 30 birds carrying this thing. They place it right here, and one of the bird people is like, "Hop on, hop on, hop on!"
Peleus will give it an appraising look of disgust.
Praising look of disgust. That seems kind of hypocritical.
Appraising.
Oh.
All right, the birds start flapping their wings, and you guys are lifted up off the ground and taken into the tunnel. You see, the moment you come out of or go up into the tunnel, straight ahead you see two frost giants standing guard at a very ornate door, decorated with multitudes of different colors. But they take a hard right down another sort of hallway. Now it's like a very circular hallway. Birds are flying back and forth, just keeping busy. And then they take another right, and you guys are in almost a literal hen house. You see barracks of like cots hanging from the ceiling, and inside are birds. They bring you down to the ground, and there are like couches. There's makeshift beds, everything you need for like a rest room, or like just a common room. Not really fancy, very rustic. Feathers are everywhere around you guys. Luckily, there's no poop on the ground.
Well, they're at least a little civilized.
One of the bird
Racist.
people asks you, "Would you like some food?"
Yes.
He takes off. Drink? Water? Wine?
Oh no, not before a
It will
performance.
be best if they have water. We don't want them getting intoxicated and performing worse.
That bird takes
Stop.
off.
Sparkling if you have it.
Flies off. All right.
I think it's going rather well, don't you?
That could have been a lot worse.
This is
10-minute break there.
this has gone so very strangely and not the way I expected.
Yeah.
I need to practice my
I love
juggling
this.
skills now.
This is good. I hope I don't have to do anything. Apart
much
from
would we
discussment and managerial techniques.
How much would we have had to have fucked up to actually fight that?
Not even bad.
Just one slip up.
I
mean,
got
that
something
was
to eat real quick.
I had a backup plan.
What was it?
Suggestion.
Oh. Oh. Each time we encounter these giants, I'm surprised more and more by, oh, they're not hostile.
Well, not immediately.
Yeah, which kind of surprised me. I thought they were going to be, but then again, I don't know how we kill a fire giant or two
I'll be right back.
frost giants.
We probably could have taken her.
I think we would have been able to take her if it came down to it.
Implying she would have sounded
But I
an
think-
alarm.
But
That
that's
would have
I think she would have
caused.
set off more stuff, and she would have killed the True Order guys in a heartbeat.
No, we don't need them.
Where did they go?
They left. They're on their own now.
I kind of expect that like we would have got her down to a certain level, and then she'd be like, "Okay, I respect you, people. Something you show strength."
We just have to hope that when they're discovered, if they're discovered, and or when they're discovered, that they don't connect them to us.
Just say that there are helpers who carry all of our shit.
No, I guarantee you they'll muck that up and be like, "Oh, we're the True Order,"
Probably.
and then they'll just get robbed.
In that voice too.
I want to go make another sandwich, but I'm not sure how we would do it in like 10 minutes.
You can't make a sandwich in 10 minutes? What kind of
They-
sandwich are you making?
I gotta cut the pastrami up, and then heat it up, and it takes time.
Do you have any other deli meats?
No. I'm just gonna go make a protein shake though. Go grab an apple.
A protein shake, bro.
Fuck you, Earl. Be back.
I'll make fun of him until he does leg day.
Do you guys think we could entertain our way through this entire encounter?
Probably, but we'll eventually have to kill the king or either find a creative way. You know what we could do? Maybe convince the king to take up a life of entertainment and go travel the world or become an entertainer and let the other two giants take on the administrative duties of being the king.
Oh yeah, the two stupid giants. Yeah. But we have to remember our ultimate goal is to somehow get the giant out of, or the dragon out of the cage.
Yeah, but if we put them in power, I think they'll let us take the dragon out.
Yeah, maybe.
Stranger things have happened. I'll be right back.
I am back.
Oh.
Oh, we need to go talk to Harvey Birdman. He's off duty now.
Oh, we should do that.
Whisper. Oh, did he go make? He made a protein shake. That's right.
I'm gonna make a protein shake.
Yeah, that's what he said he was doing. He needs to update the max health on his character thingy. So how likely is it that what's his name and his friends get discovered in the near future?
100%. It's a chance we all roll nat ones on our respective rolls for what we have to do.
It's a risky gig, but it pays well.
Apparently Matilda doesn't think so. Yeah, I think 100 to 200 gold, like, for doing something, that's a decent amount, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the
This is-
the economy in D&D.
The economy, you fools.
I think that's more money than Agatha has right now.
Right?
I have like 150 gold. Does anybody have any ideas as to what that book, Whisperbow's old book is? I still have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think we ever found out.
Well, I did investigation, and he said it has like magical potential or something like that, but it's not. It's like null or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm back.
I don't remember what was behind it. Whisper, what was your book?
Hmm?
Book.
What book?
The book your character has.
Had.
Had.
My
Agatha
monk?
has it now.
Not monk, my druid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
God damn it.
It had nothing in it. It was just empty.
But you don't remember? Yeah.
Well, I think the book is in the bag of holding now, which I assume Brimjar still has.
I think so.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. I was just curious.
Oh, we rolled detect object, whatever it is on it, identify,
Yeah, we did identify, and it's
and then
like
it just like it gave you brain fog, and you couldn't figure out what it was. It confused you too much. I made a sandwich.
Congrats, I got ice cream.
Pastrami.
Your $150 box of meats and condiments. Jesus Christ.
And bread.
should I include on my map of how to get to the top of the mountain, convince the 2 guards at the door to let you through, and then have them carry you to the castle in a box?
I think you should do it ye old map style. Like here there be Dargans and such.
Oh yeah.
That is some good mustard. And pastrami and sauerkraut and bread.
Sauerkraut is disgusting. Don't eat sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut is delicious.
I hate all of you.
Aren't you the one studying German?
Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me.
Or your son ever again?
Exactly. Except I don't have a son. Zerko, you cannot be more incorrect.
Zirko agrees with me. Sauerkraut is amazing.
All right, everybody back.
I
think so.
believe so.
Rubens are also amazing because they have sauerkraut with them.
Stop this.
Oh, what Zirko said.
Stop this at once.
Chin dressing is also good.
All right, if everybody's back.
But I hate pickles. Do you agree on that, Daka? Pickles are disgusting.
That is heretical.
Okay. Time to delete the server.
Those are disgusting, though.
Depends on the pickle.
No, it does not.
No, I had pickles on my Whopper that I had for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and in that case, it was okay. But I would never, ever eat a pickle on its own.
All right, that's it. Group 3's done. We're through. I can't play with these people.
Wait, who the fuck doesn't like pickles?
Me and Daka.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
See?
Daka doesn't like sauerkraut, though, which is also wrong.
I honestly haven't had good sauerkraut.
I put ketchup on my hot dogs. Do I need to be sent to the Shadow Realm?
Nothing wrong with putting ketchup on your
Pour
hot dogs.
ketchup? Did you say you pour ketchup? Or you
I said I put ketchup. No,
Okay.
God, no. No. Yeah, let me just pour half of
You
all
whore
this real
ketchup?
quick.
I'm not a relish guy.
Yeah, and
I'll be right back.
And I like plain shit. Like, I really like the taste of the food itself without a lot of condiments.
what about chili cheese dogs?
Hit or miss.
Chili dogs.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Alright. Now that everybody's here, I hope.
Yep.
So you guys are sitting in this sort of like barracks for these bird people. You look up, there's about like 200 bird people. Or 200 cots, which you can assume fits almost every bird person.
Oh my.
And it goes it's like cots and then 10 feet up, cots, 10 feet up, cots, all the way up.
This is
You know
like
what
their-
we need to do? We need to lead a bird people revolution.
No.
Thousands will die, but eventually
yes.
they'll get through.
A sad-looking Harvey Birdman comes down and sits next to you.
They need a livable wage of 15 gold pieces an hour.
Seize the means of production.
We're already getting that, actually, I think.
Hello, Harvey Birdman.
Hello.
What's wrong?
My wages have been deducted for the week.
Only for the week.
Yes. She's such a
Well.
bitch.
You're not dead, at least.
She'll never kill one of us. We're her bird people.
She wanted to throw one of the bird people and have me shoot it.
She kicked one of the bird people.
We're very resilient.
Drop kicked it.
I said we're really resilient.
I think
Did
you
your wage
have
get
an
deducted?
abuse problem.
Stockholm syndrome. Did your wage get deducted too?
No, wage isn't deducted. I just lost a week's pay.
What was your wage originally?
Like I said, my wage hasn't changed.
What are you normally paid? I forgot.
A week?
An hour.
An hour?
Say it was something gold pieces.
15 gold pieces an hour.
Oh, jeez.
You
God
Red Skull?
damn!
I already have that.
God damn!
Jesus, that's more than like.
More than
Majority
we
of the
make.
planet.
Maybe I should become a bird person.
Let's grow some wings real quick.
How do I get his job?
Looks evilly at Brimshar.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to say things.
Taking all my damn
You know,
money.
It's probably one of the things where they make 15 gold an hour, but like 10 of it has to go back into the company store to buy all their stuff.
Ah,
Yeah, but they're
That's
still
gotta be
making
it.
5 gold an hour. That's like an incredible amount of money.
What do they have to spend it on? They're stuck in like a frozen wasteland.
Maybe they have like bird.
they have wings. They could like go to town on the weekend off or whatever.
Anybody want to just maybe ask Harvey?
No. We just have
Gotcha.
to gossip about it.
Hey Harvey, what do you do with all your money?
Put it in the bird bank.
Oh,
Oh, that's boring.
Where else?
Surprisingly enough, me being one of the smarter bird people, I like to invest my money in bird business. The Arakoa have a floating island really high up in the sky.
And
Very
they-
far northeast of here.
and they have a branch of the bird bank here?
They do, surprisingly. The Giants and the Arakoa have been trading for a very long time.
Do you have branches of the bird bank down in like human land?
No. We do not like to go down to the human land.
Why not?
You people hunt us.
Oh,
It's true. Not me personally, but
I've
I
never,
know a few people.
I've never heard of people going on Arakoa hunts.
You must not be from the north.
I'm not from the north. They should
The
stop.
elvish people are really kind to us, but human hunters and poachers would like to come after us.
Oh, have you ever heard of a guy named Gerbo?
No, but you'll have to ask maybe somebody in the royal Arakoa family. You might know.
Oh,
I'm just a worker.
he's a poacher. That's why I was asking. There's a decent chance he's dead though, so no real need to worry about it.
Well, that's good, I guess. I don't like poachers.
So yeah, we're the entertainment now.
You guys are entertainment?
Yes!
Indeed, they are.
What happened to that group that was with you guys?
Shh.
Did anyone see where they went?
What group
They
that
went
was
that
on
with us?
is-
to prepare our equipment.
That is when, like Benny Hill style, did you hear a loud crash and shouting?
So, yeah, we're apparently on in 3 hours.
What are you gonna do between then?
That's a good question.
They should
Figure out a way to get
practice.
away.
Figure out the next step of our plan.
We don't have a plan.
Make a plan.
I'm out of character, but maybe we should try to free the dragon.
Well, the
Okay.
dragon is
Well,
with the
where's
king,
the
so...
dragon?
As much as we like, but
Isn't the dragon in, like, Larking or whatever?
No, the dragon's with the
it's-
king.
yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it,
Literally
like,
with the
imprisoned?
giant king.
Yeah.
I must have missed that conversation.
Whose name is what was its name? It's somewhere up here.
Soon to be dead giant.
Ganderflex. That's what it was.
We just have to hope that she doesn't go ask Ganderflex if he hired any entertainers.
It was a surprise, remember?
We were
Yeah,
on the
but-
list for some reason.
It was a surprise.
Well, they just said the entertainment is after dinner. It doesn't say what the entertainment was.
So we have
Surprise.
to kill the entertainment and take their place. Got it.
Hey, Harvey Birdman, do you have any idea what the actual entertainment is?
Well, King Ganderflex usually performs for the Ordning.
What does he perform?
Intricate song and dance.
Dance. How does he not completely destroy the castle by shaking it?
This is a giant castle. It's made for giants. I thought you would figure that out by now.
But the whole thing shakes whenever one of them walks around.
No, just Matilda, because she's a bitch.
Oh,
He's surprisingly very light on his feet.
that would be very surprising. I would be very surprised if any giant was light on their feet.
Well,
This guy doesn't sound very mean for how we thought he was the one causing the rainstorms.
Oh, is that why you guys people are up here? Because it's raining? That
Well-
sounds very silly.
That's not actually the
Oh,
only
yeah, we
reason
have-
we're up here, but...
Hmm.
Wait, why are you up here again?
For vengeance. Of which I've gotten none yet.
Vengeance on what? For what?
My dead comrades. They were slain by hill giants.
Oh. So you made it your mission to kill every giant in this area or something?
If I could, that'd be nice.
I see.
You do know hill giants are the lowest bottom of the Ordning and usually have nothing to do with the other giants, right?
I don't care.
You
They're
are a
all
sad,
guilty in
strange
my
little
eyes.
man.
We killed a hill giant once.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Took out one of our old
We-
party members with the tree.
We
That's gonna be
also
interesting.
disarmed a hill giant.
That's true.
But you didn't kill it?
Well, it ran away.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
So, yeah, we need to come up with a plan. So, what's the plan?
Perform and do your jobs. You know. There you go.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, Brimjar, you look like you got a couple bruises there. Would you like some help with that?
I'll be okay.
Okay.
I can heal myself. You know how much? Oh, I'm down like almost 20 health. That's probably not good.
That's 20 health?
It's down. It's 18.
We take a short
Oh,
rest
you're
here,
down
will we?
20. Okay.
Yeah. No,
I thought you,
no, that
I
is
thought
not
you meant
20
you had
health.
20 health. I'm like, wait a minute.
No.
A short rest seems like a good idea.
Do that while we wait for the showtime.
Yep.
Nothing else to do. Want combat so bad.
spend 2 hit die. Or are we gonna take a short rest? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna
Wow,
meditate,
pretty good.
even though I have no reason to yet, because I haven't used any key. I should make that a macro. Forgot how to make macros.
Agatha is going to keep drawing on the map.
Peleus will use his disguise kit to make us more theatrical.
I don't
God
think
damn it.
that can get any more theatrical.
He's wearing a very flamboyant outfit.
And a very flammable outfit.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't flammable, it wouldn't be impressive that you were juggling flaming torches.
Exactly.
All right, you guys just wait.
For an hour at least.
Yeah,
what,
wait
what
around
are
for
we...
an hour. And then,
Is there any doors that giants can get into this room? Or
No.
is it... Okay, so this is for bird people only.
Correct.
That didn't show up how I wanted it to.
Slash me.
No, I wanted it to be
Does-
like a box, but we can do it
does
later.
this place go directly to the king's chamber, or is that separate?
No, their tunnels don't go to his chamber.
I would imagine we'd be in the dining hall and not necessarily the king's chamber.
Probably.
Well,
I
it
don't know.
was in the throne room where the celebration was happening.
Ah.
Harvey Birdman lets you know that they are in the throne room and they've turned it into a dinner hall at the moment.
Gotcha.
Does Harvey have a secret desire to be a lawyer?
Would you like to ask him that?
No bird law. Look at my hands.
Harvey, do you really want to be stuck at this dead end job forever? What would you want to do?
I've always thought about being a lawyer. But for your kind of people, I've always wanted to try and go down.
Oh, you should.
I'm afraid of being hunted, though.
Well, not everybody hunts.
Hunted by what?
Apparently, and he sort of gets close with his beak and gets real quiet. There are some people who hunt birds with arrows.
Yes, it's true. I've done it before.
Yeah, but they,
Although not your kind of bird.
they don't hunt bird people. They just hunt birds.
That is lost on him. Just lost in context.
They hunt small birds.
Oh, great. That's going to make it sound like that they hunt children.
Ninja.
He tilts his head like a bird does. Who?
No, not owls.
They hunt
Like, you know,
baby Arakoa?
no, like
Nope.
pigeons. Nobody likes pigeons.
Pigeons is a delicacy to the Arakoa.
See?
So your people hunt birds too.
Cannibalism?
We don't eat them. We honor them.
Jesus Christ.
That's not the same meaning of delicacy as we have.
By doing what?
Hold on, I think delicacy was lost in translation. Tradition?
No.
You don't
You studied-
tradition something.
Obviously, you've never been to the Arakoan lands.
You
I-
worship
yes.
pigeons?
Aren't they the bird of peace?
that's-
What's a
The
dove?
bird of trash.
We hate doves.
Doves are the bird of peace.
Alright, Iroquois society is backwards. I hate it.
Yep.
Rude.
Also, Shoma, can you spell Iroquois, like, in the chat? So I know how to pronounce this, because I feel like I'm not pronouncing it.
I know I'm saying it wrong. I think it's Aarakocra.
Well, it's Erico now. God damn it.
It rolls off the tongue a little bit better. That's how it really is pronounced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the land of Aaron Carter. Off in the distance, it's always played 24/7. That's how I beat Jack. Boom, boom. Okay, I know the reference is lost upon you young fucks.
Yes.
I'm older than you, Shomut.
How old are you?
My God.
I'm 26.
You beat me by 2 years.
But I still miss the reference. So I guess I'm just uncultured.
Fucking Philistine.
So, when this king guy is surprised that we're here, what should we do?
You perform your acts like you're supposed to.
I guess so?
I am not about to get eaten by a bunch of giants.
Yes, we should probably...
Giants
avoid
won't
getting
eat you. They'll throw you off the cliff.
To get
Eat you.
eaten by hill giants.
Oh yeah, but those are at the bottom of the hill.
Well, yeah.
These are civilized giants.
Oh, well, they'll enjoy the entertainment then.
They'll eat you with a nice Chianti.
So, how does the Arakoa place fly?
Well, a bunch of Arakoa are at the bottom and they keep flapping their wings.
Doesn't that seem like slavery?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, it's old ancient cloud giant magic. You float upon a giant cloud.
Oh, is it anything like the Flying City or the Flying Castle?
What are you talking about?
There's a flying castle that goes back and forth between the two human cities of Clortho and Kalen.
I don't know anything about that.
So to the north, and that's more like south, I'd say.
Oh, well, maybe you've just never seen it. It's very impressive.
He just looks at you. So you go on in 30 minutes. Are you guys actually performers? Did you lie to me?
No,
No.
we can perform.
Maybe.
Sort of.
Tilts its head like a bird. What?
Some probably better than others.
I don't know.
Nervously juggles.
We put on a pretty good act for Matilda back there.
Oh, Matilda's easy to fucking
User
please.
joined
She's a
your
bitch.
channel.
Oh, don't say that.
I don't usually think of bitches as being easy to please.
Who has the most theatric experience and wants to be the showmaster, I guess.
Well, Agatha's a
'Cause
bard.
It's all going to be about presentation. You could fuck everything up, just present it well, and it'll be great.
Well,
Uh-oh.
Agatha is a bard, so, you know, some entertainment experience. Though hers is probably...
You have to perform as well, though, so...
Well, she has performance.
Okay.
I mean, in theory, she has a +7 in performance. Just hasn't played out very well the last few times we
So
rolled.
roll 4.
A bird flutters in. tells you you are being summoned by the Madame. I believe your performance. It is time to go.
Okay.
Wait, has it been 3 hours yet? Oh no, I'm not ready for this.
Your deep conversation with Harvey Birdman has made the time seem to go by really quickly.
We're gonna pat Ferdinand on the shoulder, look him in the eye. You're gonna do great.
Lying isn't gonna change anything.
Why would I lie to you? Why would I
I
ever
don't
do such
know.
a thing? I'm here to see everyone succeed.
You sound too
Manager-
nice. You must be hiding some ulterior motive.
No,
A manager doesn't manage. He elevates others to do the best they can.
there we go. We'll go with that.
Well, I would say that, how good is your, dexterity there, Mr. Ferdinand?
What the heck?
Oh,
It's the chariot.
It's a 2.
Oh.
All right, a shitty wooden chariot is brought in for you guys to get on. This is not that chariot.
oh, okay.
Don't worry, it'll make sense in a second.
Okay.
This is
We're being placed on a platter. Oh.
Maybe that's our 1 gold piece to split between the group.
It's a big gold piece.
Harvey waves his wings at you and says good luck. You guys are lifted and carried back into the prepping room, where Madame Matilda, now not wearing armor, but a beautiful scarlety orange dress, with her hair done differently, wearing a deep red makeup that sort of accents her face perfectly. And she looks all peppy and all done up, like she's ready for a night out of town.
Oh,
ooh, madame, you're looking sparkling.
very good.
Well, in the room is Kruxus.
Oh, darling, do tell.
I've been trying to get his eye for years.
Oh, I'm sure looking like that, you'll be sure to get the man.
Peleus will attempt to distract her by getting her to talk about her crush.
Okay, you get her talking about her crush like crazy. She tells you that I can't even say it. Fuck me for choosing names that I can't say. Kruxus. Let's call him Kruxus. Is the leader of the fire giants. High up in the Ordning, one of the strongest fire giants in existence. Muscular, large, short, red hair.
She's
Wields a giant silver blade.
she's ambitious.
Perfect man.
He sounds to die for, darling.
I would do anything for him. Right. She sort of shakes her head, like snapping out of your fucking conversation that you got her going down. We must be ready. Desserts will be done soon. Hop on the tray, and I will cover you and bring you into the room myself.
Oh boy.
Sounds
This is gonna be great.
You said this is a surprise, right? So then I will bring it in as a surprise.
sounds good.
It's more of I let you know that the left side is going to be the front. So where Brimjar is standing is the front of the tray.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, I suppose I should stand in front if I'm the manager, and I'll probably be greeting them, so I'll stand in the front.
All right. She puts a golden topper over the tray. And you guys are now in darkness. You feel you guys are lifted up.
While we're being carried, Agatha casts Enhance Ability on Ferdinand.
No reason.
Just to, so he has
You
Cat's
should-
Grace.
The cast is level 2, so you can give it to 2 people. Whatever level 3.
Well, who else wants it?
Could use freaking whatever gives me more dex.
Okay, so both
Do
Athos
you need
and
more decks?
he doesn't need
It's
more
to
dex.
be on the
Give it
safe
to-
side.
Give it to Peleus. He
I'll-
needs more dex
Yeah.
than
Yeah, I
you
need
do.
more
I'll give it to
dex then.
Peleus.
What about your manager who's going to present you?
He's
I don't-
fine.
I
Yes,
don't
you
need
need more
anything.
charisma.
Actually, yeah, you can give him I don't want to give you charisma.
No, we
They're
don't.
even gonna. I don't even know
He's got
what checks
charisma.
I could make.
You hear Madam say, "Shh! We're walking in now. Stop being so loud."
Quick, give it to somebody at least.
Peleus.
Athos or Peleus and Ferdinand.
Sure, how he's gonna use X for though. Shooting.
For shooting
Enhance
arrows,
ability, it's not for
which-
shooting arrows.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why it doesn't make sense to give it to him.
Alright, fine.
It's a Brimjar.
What? Brimjar's not going to make checks. Ferdinand and Athos then.
You guys are great. Alright. You walk in. Hold on, I gotta get her over on the next map here.
Doc have to instantly make checks.
Give them ideas.
You hear a very deep voice that the base of the voice just cuts through the fucking golden like outer area of the golden outer cover of your tray. Matilda, what is this? Matilda chimes in and says, "It's what you ordered, Ganderflax. Oh, King Ganderflax. I ordered nothing. Why are you interrupting my entertainment time? It's supposed to be a surprise." She sounds flustered now. And you hear the cover being taken off.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, there they were found.
those giants
that
are
Ganondorf?
really big.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Dusseldorf.
There's only
This
6
is
of
not
them.
a city in Germany. God damn it.
There's only 6 of them.
Alright, around the table, you see 5 giants.
Are they bigger than Matilda?
Let me check the size chart.
Pictures make them look bigger than Matilda, but that's
So they're all considered size huge, but they are all different heights. Matilda, the giant, and the 2 giants at the bottom of the table are around the same height. The giant to the north, directly north of you guys, is around 21 feet tall. The one to his left is 24 feet tall. And the one at the head of the table is around 26 feet tall.
Big.
These are big dudes.
You're not getting into a combat with these people, okay? That is not happening.
The grand
But you
ornate
won't.
door over here closes.
Wait, weren't there supposed to be like 20 people in here?
Well, maybe these are like the most important guys.
Okay.
The one at the end of the table speaks. Who are you?
Greetings, noble one. My name is Brimjar Ormson, and with me is the four buffoons. With me, I brought Ferdinand, the juggler, Agatha,
Bows.
the lute player, Peleus, an archer, and Athos, the acrobat. They're all amazing, very good at their acts, and I hope you will be gracefully entertained. I give a bow.
He stands up. Now actually appearing 21 feet fucking tall. So they're all sitting. And he is looking at you all with eyes of confusion. What the hell are you?
Well, we are but just traveling entertainers, my lord.
How did you get here?
Well, we saw your flyer in the town of Larking, and we thought it would be a good opportunity.
Matilda chimes in now saying that you guys were supposed to be a surprise. And that she
Brimjar
also
nods his head.
says that Ganderflex, you were the one that they said ordered them.
We need to start the show and distract them right now.
The one to the top, the frost giant right above you guys, places a very large axe on the table in front of you guys.
Start playing the lute.
Agatha starts to play music.
Peleus will stroll forward with utter confidence.
So at the end of the table, you obviously see your friends in a cage. Therari begins to mouth, "Help us."
Is there any sign of another like cage in the room?
No.
We did done fucked up.
We would not dream of depriving you of entertainment on this occasion. Come, let us show you our skills.
Brimjar will move towards the back and let the group move forward. Cough, cough, and
Ganderflex brings his arm up. Now that is towering about 30 feet up. And slams his arm down at the table. Everybody make dexterity saving throws.
Feels good men have advantage.
Actually,
Well,
Athos, you...
wait, that
Never mind,
oh fuck, I
wrong
rolled
thing.
strength. Wrong one.
What's better, your strength or your dex save? Guess it doesn't matter.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. That's impressive.
Well, luckily you're at the edge of the table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fall off.
He's
of
the
this.
manager. It kind of makes sense that he's not very good.
Yeah. Anything else?
Alright. The only one that doesn't get affected by this is Athos. Primarily because of the shoes.
Oh,
But... Brimjar, you start
Hello.
shaking with the shaky legs. And you turn around and you are now like waddling your arms trying not to fall. Because when you look down,
It's probably
You're-
a big drop.
yeah, it's about a 30-foot drop.
Yeah.
Matilda is eyeing you with very like eyes of suspense. She's curious on what's going to happen next. Moving to Rocky here. Agatha, you just fall down to your knees. Peleus, you fall down to your knees. Ferdinand, you fall off the tray and are landed on your back. And also any kind of entertainment that you guys were attempting to play just has completely ceased. Ganderflex yells out, "Matilda, stop him from falling!" And Matilda just like like flicks your face a little bit, and you just sort of fall on your ass. Stop that hideous playing of little folk. What is the real reason you are here?
Should I be honest?
Performers.
I mean, what else
I
are
mean,
we
at this
gonna
point,
do?
we're surrounded by 5 giants we can't beat in combat. Our friends are locked in a cage.
Giants were just saying.
We are performers. So tell them that. That's what we are.
No, don't.
Okay.
It's been made
Wait a
obvious.
minute. Wouldn't they see my halberd sticking out of the back?
Yeah, that doesn't help. Maybe there's a reason why he believes you're not entertainers.
Stick your halberd out, and I'll just do like a jump onto it, and then you can like bow on top of it to show them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think we're a bit beyond that.
I'm tempted just to tell
I
them,
think you don't have any faith.
not like
We should do it.
we're here to kill
We
you,
do it.
honest,
Red
but
Skull.
like,
I'm doing it. I'm pulling out my halberd and
Jesus Christ.
laying the blade down parallel towards the table and sliding it towards Athos.
Like I want you to hold it in your hand, like outwards. And I was gonna I was gonna jump onto it and balance on it.
Yeah,
And
that's
bow.
what I'm doing.
I thought you were like putting it on the ground.
No, I'm putting it parallel to the ground for you to jump onto the blade,
Oh,
and then
okay,
you can.
I misheard you.
Yes.
And
I'm
then start
gonna-
throwing things up in the air, and I'll start shooting them.
Yeah. I'm going to do a jumping somersault through the air and attempt to land
It's
on
called a
it.
front flip, you dork.
Sorry, I don't remember. I'm not a Olympic.
All right, make an acrobatics check.
Hey.
Okay. You you jump through the air, do your front flip.
I'm gonna
land.
I'm gonna bow.
The giant in the bottom left claps a little bit.
That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. Keep going.
He says, "Jotor, stop it! They're not entertainers."
Does he stop?
Jotor, yes, the giant named Jotor stops.
Say, do we have anything small enough that I could actually throw in the air?
Yes. Torches.
I can light a flame arrow.
I'll try to set a torch off.
okay, I think
Maybe
No!
hurting it.
I got it! I'll do my juggling act, and Peleus will shoot them as I juggle.
And light them in the air.
I think this is not
Yes!
working.
Yeah, so
Doesn't matter.
that'll be
We're
great.
doing
That'd
it anyway.
be great.
I mean, I'm tempted just to be honest as to why we came.
Crooks's
What Agatha
the,
do?
the
Yeah.
fire giant in the bottom right turns to Ganderflax and says, "What is this that you've brought here?" Ganderflax says back, "I have not brought them here."
Start juggling, damn it!
I pull out 4 torches and start juggling.
Peleus, we're prepared to light a fire arrow and shoot them to light them in the air.
I'm gonna slip off your halberd though, so you can actually use both hands to do this.
Grimjar is going to stand in the back with that managerial pose of arms crossed,
Yeah.
looking unimpressed.
Not proud of us, Dad.
All right, go
Okay.
ahead and make a sleight of hand check, Ferdinand.
Okay,
Peleus-
so now what you have to do is intentionally miss and shoot the frost giant behind me in the eye. Alright, I'm done.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
Don't.
I am not doing that.
Oh no!
You're like a kid in gym class attempting to juggle those scarves and fucking failing. You like toss one up and it just hits the ground, and you attempt to toss the other one over to catch, and it's just like you then bend down, pick it back up, and try again, and you just can't get the rhythm.
I'm sorry, my lord. You giants are giving me.
And
stage
Peleus
fright.
shoots it as it hits the ground. Just insult to injury.
Does it set on fire?
Does the table catch?
Yeah, actually, it sticks into the table, and the giant that's north of you just takes his finger and pushes it out, breaking your arrow and all your torches.
Okay, you guys are not achieving anything.
What is this debauchery of skill?
Well, really, it's about the rain.
My reign?
Yes, the rain.
What does my reign of being king have
No.
to do with
No,
you?
not
No,
your rain.
R-A-I-N.
The rain, as in it is raining.
Precipitation.
Do you know anything about that?
Why do I have to answer to such worthless pieces of shit brought in front of me?
Those are hurtful words. We may be small, but we still have feelings, damn.
My eyes bleed from the display of skill that was presented in front of me. The giant up in the top left starts laughing a little bit.
Managed to climb the death wall, if that means anything.
Well,
Are you not entertained? Just remember that quote, God damn it.
We were hoping to ask if you could stop the rain. It's down below the mountains. It's raining on everything and causing all sorts of problems.
You ask for question, or you ask for... Ah, fuck, hold on. Had it in my head, didn't come out right in the mouth. You ask for requests, yet you refuse to answer the questions given to you. Who are you? Your name is the four buffoons, whatever, makes sense, but I know you are not performers.
Well, my name is Agatha.
And who are you? For these ones here have come to kill me and the others.
We're travelers. Adventurers, if you would say.
The giant at the bottom right of the table turns to Ganderflax. Can I just kill them? We've been interrupted enough by those over there, and yet you try to keep them alive. Let us get rid of these. They're worthless. Unskilled miscreants. And you, Matilda, we'll talk about this later. The one in the top left chimes in and says, I sort of like them. Entertaining in the stupidest way possible. Right, Water? Vata. Say my name right. That's the one in the top right speaking. Ganderflax kicks in again. Adventurer is a title, but that does not mean that you are not assassins here for our blood. Who are you? Explain why you are here. The rain, yes, but why?
Well, we want to help the people below, and they need our help, and...
Alright, Matilda kicks in real quick and says, that's not the important one to be talking to, and she pushes Brimjar forward.
Oh, yes.
He's the one with the charisma.
Brimjar, you get pushed like 20 feet forward.
Do I stay on my feet?
Roll a dex save.
Oh. Uh-oh.
We all know how this last one went. Alright, yeah, you're on your feet.
Hello, oh mighty one. As Agathir here, my companion, has stated, we are but adventurers coming to hopefully stop the rains that are just tormenting the lowlands. Crops cannot grow, people are starving, it is dark. Not a good time. And we were just wondering if you would be ever so gracious as to potentially see if you can put a stop to this. And that is our true purpose. There is no meanings for assassins. We could never, ever hope to defeat ones large such as yourselves. It would be foolish to even attempt.
One of intelligence speaks. But what do you explain of these here, armed with weapons, sneaking into our room while we are eating, trying to poison our food?
As for them, I cannot speak. I am unsure of their true motive. While yes, we did climb up together, I believe that we had different goals at the end.
The giant holds his hand over the table, Ganderflax, and in his hand appears a bolt of lightning that he is holding in his hand. He brings it up and crashes it down upon the group in the cage.
Oh, jeez.
Brimjar, Brimjar feels incredibly guilty now. He's not sure how to respond.
Would have done anyways.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's lightning strike.
Did not want to throw them under the wagon, but
The bus wagon.
yeah, I didn't want to say bus.
Ferrari is breathing in the corner, very badly hurt, laying down on the ground. His men are dead.
Brimjar is going to drop to one knee and say a prayer. Yeah, tried.
You stand in front of the leaders of the Ordning and request us to change what is happening in the world. Yes. I am the cause of the weather change. But you must understand that at a time of grieving, it is hard to control one's emotions. And then he looks down at the table in front of him where there's a huge scorch mark. And immediately you just see signs of just this image of regret in his face.
I can understand that.
You see Therari roll on his belly and start to try and crawl through this cage that he's stuck in, reaching for you guys.
Against better judgment and through his guilt, Brimjar will run to him. And
You can't. Peleus will try to stop him.
nope, I'm gonna do it. Because I am incredibly guilty that I basically just got these 7
Alright,
men that
as you
heavily
got
killed.
there, a giant club lands in front of you, stopping your progress.
Oh,
Wielded by the one in the bottom. I'm going to reveal their names. Except the one that hasn't been named yet. Can you see the names?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
I will turn to. It was Jotor that did it.
Yeah, he has his club laying across the table in front of you.
I will turn to Jotorin and just beg that he please let me heal this man, for my guilt is like none other, and I can't stand to see him like this. I'm gonna roll persuasion.
All right, good. Go ahead. Athos, roll a perception check.
What am I perceiving?
You see that Jotor is the giant you rode on from before.
Oh, it's your friend.
Oh my god.
All right. Jotor turns his head after listening to you and looks at Ganderflex. Ganderflex nods his head yes, and Jotor pulls his huge ass club back.
I will run to him, and I will cast Cure Wounds and lay on hands for 20 points. I will softly to say to him, I am so sorry. Because things never go like they were planned.
All right, you heal him, and he just sort of holds your hand, and okay, 28 health, and he looks at you very sadly.
And then dies.
He sort of whispers, I'm sorry. This wasn't how it was supposed to be.
Never is.
Brimjar, you sort of turn your head, and this giant here has his head like sticking really close in, listening in.
Hi there.
God damn it.
Human
Excuse me.
interaction is so interesting.
Excuse me, giants, but may I speak up?
I'm just gonna ignore him.
Yeah, they
I'll
just
let
ignore
Ferrari
you.
and I have our moment here.
Upside down.
Who is this one to speak to me? One who does flips.
I'm Athos. I think I've met the Jotar before.
Ganderflex looks at Jotar. I'm gonna call him Joder. Jotar seems stupid.
Jotar? Okay.
Joder.
Didn't
Jotar?
even Athos not know how he got there?
He's riding on his shoulders.
But
Oh
we'd
no,
never
Daka didn't. Daka never.
Yeah,
figured
I
it
wasn't-
out.
Daka doesn't know.
I
Dako's out like dying at that point.
Yeah, I was inside the.
Oh yeah, he's
beast.
inside the fucking devourer. All right.
I give him a wave.
Ganderflex turns to Joder, and Joder nods his head yes. You are the one who helped slay the People Eater. Is that correct?
Yeah, the Ravager.
Step forward.
How many steps am I?
Good, right there. At that point, you're like up to the cage. So
Yeah.
you one back here. Sorry, my dog's being weird. You. Jotor has told us about the Devourer and how it was used as a distraction to take what was dear to me.
What was dear to him?
That's horrible to hear. What was it? What was taken from you?
My son.
God fucking damn it!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Fucking called it, by the way.
Oh no!
Do not say anything.
Shut up, you don't know anything about it.
I knew there was a reason it was a fucking giant.
Do we know what giant it was, or just a giant?
I thought it was a hill giant.
Yeah,
child.
me too. Hill giants and frost giants are two different
Yeah.
things.
Maybe he married a hill giant.
I thought
Maybe
they
it was
hated
a
each
half
other.
hill giant.
Well, the other hill giants were people eaters. I don't think they like people eaters.
Aren't hill giants like the lowest of the low in
Yeah, I
giant
don't-
society?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell
I
us
don't
what
know.
happened?
Grimdark doesn't know that.
Maybe it's
Get
a
him to tell us what
bastard.
happened.
Are you actually asking? I didn't know if you were trying to
Someone
talk
get
to
him to tell us
Athos.
what. Someone get him to tell us what happened, because
What happened to your beloved one there? I forgot what he said already.
Son.
Is it his son?
Yeah.
What happened to your son?
Some strong magical being, and his force attempted to distract the giants, and sadly I fell for it myself, releasing a devourer into our society to attack us in the night, when little people as yourselves came through and took my son in the night while I was attempting to deal with not just one of those creatures, but multiple.
Is the son still alive then, or
This
was it turned into a?
we have encountered his son before, Athos.
I thought that was a hill giant. That wouldn't make
Yeah,
sense.
we're not sure if they're.
And I'm not
we
gonna
just
bring that
encountered
up.
a baby, but we don't know. But I mean, how many hill giant babies are misplaced and were distracted by very powerful magical beings?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. What's his face is probably still alive, right?
Gerbo.
Gerbo Badger, right? So we could just lie and say it was Gerbo.
Well, we don't know that the baby we found was his son.
How many other giant babies are going to be captured by powerful magical people?
I don't know. I mean, it was Gerbo. It's not a lie at all.
We can just say he tricked us into leaving it behind. They won't look for him, or they might look for him, but.
I wish we would ask him here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Treading on a very delicate subject that we can.
Yes, this is a very delicate subject.
You can't say that, Zirko.
Always.
Well, I mean, they did try with the table.
No, we didn't try to. It was an accident.
Oh, we tried.
I'm not sure how to proceed with this. I don't know.
Do you know who stole your son?
Someone strong enough to summon those evil creatures into this world from the gates of hell.
Well, we were nearly killed by one, so it must have been someone very powerful.
Jotor himself took it upon him to slay those beasts so they take no more children.
That was very noble of Jotor. I know
Jotor just sort of nods his head and in like a glorious head nod, and you just hear him go, "Ugh."
I know that the one we tried to kill was terrorizing a group of innocent woodmen, and they spoke highly of him. Or at least they had respect for him.
Jotor keeps to himself, but is an honorable giant, unlike some.
Is he looking at a particular giant or something?
Yeah, he's looking at Cruxus.
So is Cruxus the only non-frost giant here? I think.
No,
they're all different.
Ganderflax is a storm, Joder is
Oh,
a
right, right,
stone, Cruxus is fire, Wator is frost, and then unnamed is cloud.
Gotcha.
Obviously, you don't know that in character, but you
Right.
can assume
I've
Cruxus
looked
is
it up a
definitely
few
fire.
times.
No, I know. I'm just saying, you guys definitely know that, but it's not. That's metagaming.
They just all look
your
blue colored.
Yeah, they do have that weird fucking palette that I don't like in D&D, but still.
Well, could we maybe help you? Help end the rain?
By finding your son, perhaps.
Or what remains of him.
You want to help me find my son, yet you request that the rains stop.
Are those mutually exclusive things?
I'm trying to think, because it's hard to say what I'm trying to say.
Come on, Ganderflex. This is a judgment-free zone.
This is a safe space.
He is king.
How do I know that I can trust you to even do such a thing? You've already lied about being performers and being skilled. You've already have created a mockery of what you are as adventurers in this room. So why is it that I should even trust you? Why should any of us trust you?
Because we can go where you can't in little people's spaces?
You don't think I can walk down there and walk the lands freely?
Well, if you could, why aren't you doing it?
Because I'm here discussing at a table of people who are ready to start a war with your... He brings his head down to almost your eye level. With your people.
For what?
Taking my son.
Did no such thing.
Don't get indignant.
You insult the king, saying that I'm wrong.
No, I'm saying that not
You think that our large eyes cannot see your tiny feet creating those footprints through our camps, through our lands, through our castles? Do you think the silent bird people, the Aarakocra, don't speak to us about what they saw? Do you take us for fools?
No.
Because Cruxus slays those who think that. You see Cruxus pull his sword out,
I am merely saying that
and he starts to lick the blade.
that not everyone is guilty. The actions of a few do not damn the many.
You speak as though you've never fought in a war before.
Oh, I've fought in many wars.
Then you should know the fact that one mistake, one tiny, even for you, little problem or person can start a war.
Well, this presumably happened not too long ago, right?
Yes.
Most of our people were busy dealing with an insurrection, with a invasion from The demons, I don't know if you were affected by it, but we certainly were.
We were affected by it, yes. But the giants are a strong race. Handled those demons like they were nothing.
Yes, I can see
Cruxus
that.
starts laughing maniacally.
Well, I mean,
Licks his blade again.
people where we're from weren't so fortunate.
And here, as we celebrated our victory over them, my child was stolen.
That is,
Have you never felt lost like this before? Having your own kin slain or taken from you?
as a matter of fact, I lost someone close to me very recently.
Who?
My brother.
How?
He was killed by a monster, or at least according to... She points to Brimjar.
I'll nod my
According to
head.
him,
And was there nothing you would have done to save him?
I would have done anything I could have to save him.
And you, one called Brimjar, why did you fail in saving him?
Because there's only so much 3 men can do against such a large beast as the one we saw, and he just shudders at where he stands. And he will bow his head and just be very downcast, not happy.
So you know that you will do anything to save your child or your kin.
I can understand that.
So here we are prepping for war with your kind to find my child.
But would it not be better for us to simply try and find him in a more peaceful manner? If you...
Good.
If you attack the little people, if they have your child, if someone in the little people has your child, they would use it against you, wouldn't they?
That is true. Unless they've used my child for other means.
So wouldn't it be better to send someone to try and find your child without them realizing that someone is looking? Someone who can get into wherever they're keeping it and...
But you people are slow. Small legs. Small steps.
Whoever it is will likely see you coming. If they could escape you this far, they could probably escape you even further.
The one on the top left says, he makes a point, a very good point.
We're harder to detect.
Maybe, just maybe they're telling the truth, Ganderflax. Should we use a zone of truth on them?
Oh shit.
Please no.
Don't do it.
Hey, that's okay. I'm good, yo. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm good.
Maybe we should, Udius. Maybe we should. For they have lied enough to me in one time that I should not even trust a word they say. But their arguments make sense. But war is on the foothold. Or no, not foothold. War is on the horizon. Just go with that. It makes more sense. Whether they like it or not. Brimjar,
Jeez.
Ferrari sort of pulls you close.
I lean in.
And
It's time. Oh no.
and you see him pull out, and we'll end there for the week.
Oh,
Oh!
What? God damn.
does he have like a bomb vest on?
Ugh. Don't leave me hanging like this.
I'm just
Don't play
Gets
with
you-
my heart.
gets you tied in for next week.
I've been tied in for a year, god damn it! You don't have to do this to me!
And it'll keep going.
That was a good session. I enjoyed this thoroughly.
I'm sorry, Red Skull, that we didn't get to have any more combat.
Yeah.
Oh no! Your RP was pretty solid with that juggling.
That's
I
true.
juggled, and that made up for it.
Only had bagpipes.
I was say, what would your bagpipes think if you betraying them like this?
God, I don't have my. I forgot to bring my notepad, so I can't write down the XP counter.